tease, man. I was looking at that Lamar. So we got a comment from
I mean, it was awesome.
Okay. Coming from a Cowboy fan. The media comments, the contract drama, I'm just tired of it, Jerry. You bought the team in 89 for 140. What they worth now? 12.8 billion. And you mean to tell me you can't get a deal done with Michael Parsons? Talking about a handshake.
Michael coming to Baltimore.
Agents.
One thing that's very pivotal to the game that's kind of been forgotten about, but they're trying to bring it back. The midi.
Yeah.
You either dunking or you shooting a three, right? But you forget having a mid-range is very intricate to the game.
They doing that thing. They driving trucks, man. They ain't afraid of nothing. You know what I'm saying? And I watch, and women just, they take care of stuff. Yeah, that's been sometimes trash stuff. You know what I'm saying? We're trash the truck, bro.
So speaking on my Ravens, you feel me? The average person don't have that memory that I have.
So if I'm making $80 million a year and you making $10 million a year, I'm kind of reluctant to listen to what you got to say.
Bmore Sports Talk, the best damn talk show on the internet. Only on the BmorePod network.
What's up? Happy Monday. Welcome to Bmore Sports Talk, the official podcast of the home team. I am your host, Eric.
It's only one Tony, baby.
What's up, man? How you feeling, brother?
I'm tired, but I'm here, though.
Yes. Yeah, man. We had to do the virtual thing because of the storms. Kind of crazy out there, so I hope everybody's being safe out there.
Please be safe.
Yes. I'd like to welcome all the viewers for tuning in. Make sure y'all like, share, and subscribe. We appreciate everybody tuning in to Bmore Sports Talk.
Very, very, very eventful past week and some change.
Brother. Oh my goodness. Yes. Very eventful.
Very, very, very. Breaking news. I don't know how familiar you are with him, but Darius Slay, man, Super Bowl champion. He's retire soon, man. 13 seasons in the league.
Yeah.
Sorry. So definitely well-deserved career, hard player. You know what I mean? Had his own world pizzazz.
Definitely a star player. Definitely.
I don't know. I feel like age is catching up with me, bro, because I'm watching players like, I don't know. It's almost like growing up, we think that one family member or seven family members going to live forever type stuff. So when it comes to certain players, even though we know it ain't forever, I just, hey, bro, like, who's next? You know what I'm saying? Like,
right. It's like they come and go so fast, right?
Yeah, like a boy on your chest right there, bro. It's like he the last of the Mohicans. A lot of people want to put KD in there and put stuff, but it's like, nah, LeBron did this for over 2 decades. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah, right. Good. Yeah, like in any records that he putting up, it's gonna be hard to catch that. You know.
What's happening, Barbie Cat, and the rest of our live viewers out there?
Yeah, thank y'all for tuning in. We appreciate y'all. So before we jump into the show, Tony, man, we had some awesome plays this weekend. So we're gonna go ahead and get into our top clips, man. We got 3 of them things. So let's go ahead and roll clip 1.
Reeves to Doncic. Spencer Jones on him. Here's the double. Doncic on the drive. Step back. Puts it up. Puts it in with 0.5 of a second remaining. Lakers by 2. Jokic fires it down the floor. Reeves to Doncic. Spencer Jones on him. Here's the double. Doncic on the drive. Step back. Puts it up. Puts it in with 0.5.
They trying to make a nice push, ain't they?
Yeah, man. And the Lakers, they've been struggling with the Nuggets. So to get that win in overtime, I watched that game Saturday, bro. That was a tough game. It was competitive from start to finish.
Yeah. So what's the playoff picture looking like in regards to the NBA?
Playoff picture, man. It's the Lakers actually in third, man. As far as the West, OKC is still holding down that top spot. Yeah, teams to look out for though, Tony. Houston Rockets, of course. Who else we got?
I say Cleveland, bro.
Oh yeah, Cleveland for sure.
Cleveland. They look like they got something brewing over there.
Yep,
Man.
Cleveland. Orlando, that's a team to look out for. The Knicks, of course. The Knicks been balling. Can't count Minnesota out, and San Antonio. These are all like
where Minnesota at?
Minnesota, they're like in 5th. Yep. And it's like what, 16, 17 games left, so teams still got time.
I heard Golden State don't look like they in the playoffs this year.
Who?
Golden State.
Yeah, they would have to win a lot of their games. They could still get in.
They got to win out to get in, right?
Yeah. Pretty much.
I figured.
Yeah. Yep. Yeah. All right, let's go ahead and run week top play clip number 2. Who we got on deck?
Cleveland trying to get a 2-for-1 here.
Speaking of Cleveland,
Mitchell defended well by Penda. Then he puts him on the deck. And he cans a 3.
Donovan Mitchell working on Mr. Penda. Between the legs, the pullback sets him on the deck. And to add insult to injury, the 3. The handle is tight. The footwork is...
Oh, that got to be like one of the worst things ever to happen in basketball, no matter what level it's on. You know what I mean?
Yo, Tony, he crossed him off the screen, bro.
I mentioned like you in the NBA, nationally televised. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah,
you kiss that pavement, boy. That's up there.
Yeah, and that was Donovan Mitchell. Donovan Mitchell gave him the works.
Who was that he did it on? I couldn't tell who it was.
I'm not even sure, yo. He got crossed off the screen.
Man, listen. Like a prime example, remember back in the G with between the 76ers and LA?
Yeah.
AI made the mid shot,
stepped over Tyronn Lue.
Tyronn went on he got rings as a player, as a coach. You know what I mean? Nice coaching career, but one thing for sure, two things for certain. I'ma always know him as a dude that got stepped over. You get what I'm saying? It wasn't, but you get what I'm saying? So it's like, that's up there, bro. Like, that ain't going nowhere.
For sure.
That's
for
like
sure.
All the worst thing that can happen in basketball is you.
I know. It's like,
but it's another thing to kiss the floor, though. You feel?
Yeah, straight kiss it. Embarrassing. I know they be wanting time to pass so people could forget about that, but I don't think nobody's forgetting about that.
Not in this day and age. Nah, man.
All right. Well, we got one more on deck. We got one more week top play. Go ahead and run it.
Not in his castle.
You know who that almost resembled with the motion? Well, I think it was against the Suns. D Rose, young D Rose. He was dunking, you know what I mean? 2-hand back scratcher. He literally took the ball from one side and went to the other. That's what that almost reminded me of. You feel me?
Yeah. And that's Stephon Castle, coming out of UConn, man. He's definitely one of up and comer.
Whether it's WNBA or NBA, if you out of UConn, Kentucky, you know what I mean. You definitely more than likely to have a nice little career or some type of package to you. But
Definitely.
That definitely has some D Rose pizzazz to it. You feel me?
Yeah. For sure. Yeah, but brother, we got a packed show because we got a lot of NFL. So we're gonna get into the NFL moves. But before we do, let's go ahead and do our producer picks. Let's see who they pick. So we got Rockets at Lakers tonight at 9:30. That's an intriguing matchup. Lakers won 6 games in a row, and they haven't beat the Rockets yet this year. So they play them today and they play them Wednesday. So the producers, they picked Luka over 46.5 points. Then they got Kevin Durant over 30.5, and then LeBron James over 24.5, and that's on FanDuel. So let me say it one more time: Luka over 46.5 points, Kevin Durant over 30.5, and LeBron over 20.5. Make sure y'all bet responsibly. And it's actually at Houston. I know the thumbnail said at Lakers. It's in Houston. So I personally, as a, LeBron and Laker fan, I got them losing tonight. I just feel like they can't get over the hump and beat Houston. Houston just been coming with some serious gameplay lately, and then Kevin
Who down
Durant's been
there?
playing. Huh?
Who down there? Outside of KD down there? Oh,
Yeah.
KD.
KD. They got one of the Thompson twins. What's my man from Toronto? He's been injured, man. They've been missing him. God, what was my man name with the beard? Somebody help me out in the chat. You know what I'm talking about. He won a ring with Toronto.
With a beard?
Yeah, light skinned dude, point guard with the beard. He's
I ain't trying to mess up his name. I know who you talking about.
Yeah.
I know who you talking about. Yeah,
it's on the tip of,
I know who you talking about.
Yeah.
Yeah. I do not want to mess up his name.
Fred Van Vliet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Something. Something. Yeah.
Yeah. Man, well, let's do it, bro. Let's get into these NFL talk, man. Yeah.
Right. Want me to kick it off?
Yeah, you kick it off.
For starters, right, and I've been having this conversation with pretty much any sports fan. You know what I mean? It's definitely an interesting off season. I am surprised by one particular move, really two. You feel me? Mike Evans, dog, going to San Fran. You feel me?
Yes.
And that's another. All right, to piggyback off of that Darius Slade news earlier, like I kind of wanted Mike to finish his career in Tampa Bay. You feel me?
Yeah.
All-time franchise leader. You know what I'm saying? You done got your chip there. It's like, why not go out with a bang? But I do, to my understanding, he has some love in San Fran. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not mad at the place he chose. You know what I mean? It's just, I never would have thought I'd see him outside of a Buccaneers uniform, dog.
I know. Same here.
And then you got Kenneth Walker going to the Chiefs. But they was talking about he might end up sliding out of Seattle during the Super Bowl. You feel me? That's what they rated it, a C+.
Well, that's what ESPN graded it. The last move you said they gave it an A.
Yeah, because you know what I mean. You got to think with the Brandon Ayuk situation going on. I don't know how familiar you are with that, but they trying to basically have a replacement for that. You know what I mean? Which is still mum's the word on him.
Yeah.
Even though we had a packed show, a lot of people out there is definitely on some, the LA Ravens and the New York Ravens, because a lot of our former players. But listen, y'all, everybody got to remember it's a business at the end of the day. You feel me? And if you put yourself in that position where as though for 17 games, you can make close to $50 to $60 million, you're not about to take it.
Yeah, right.
You know what I mean? No matter what fan base you are, as y'all can see, I don't give a damn who go where. I'm still gonna be here with it. You feel me? Like it's part of the business. Who else, bruh?
Man, Kyler Murray. I thought that was pretty.
Kyler in Minnesota.
Kyler Murray. Now Jefferson got some help. Jefferson got some because McCarthy, man. I mean, he didn't really get it done. I know he's still young, but I feel like Kyler Murray and Jefferson could definitely create some chemistry.
Then they talking about Kirk Cousins. You know what I mean? With Tua going to Atlanta. I seen Justin Fields is going to Kansas City.
Kansas City as a backup. Yep, that just happened. Yep.
He probably end up starting the season off because if you recall, you know what I'm saying, my homie got hurt at the end of last season. Yeah, I mean, I believe it was a tear or ACL tear. But either way, you know what I mean? I feel like that's a good move. I would hate for him to go there and like not see the field. But it definitely makes sense for now.
Right.
It definitely makes sense. I don't see what the whole thing is. You know what? Old boy from Green Bay that's now in Miami, Wiggins.
Willis? Mike Willis?
No,
Willis? Wiggins. Oh, you talking about the quarterback, right?
Yeah.
I think his name is Mike Willis, if I'm not mistaken.
Either way, but I got a feeling like he needs to have that type of game because I feel like the game against us when we went up against Green Bay last season, that put that boy on the map. You know what I'm saying? So if he can have that one game Because my thing with Justin Fields, I don't believe he's been in the correct systems. You see what I'm saying? Like what he was with Chicago, Pittsburgh, the Jets. So then, you know, in all sports, a system matters. A system definitely matters. But hopefully, you know, while my homie called himself getting together, old boy can have some pop to him.
Definitely.
Get up out of there, you know?
Yeah. Yeah. How you feel about Pat Ricard going to the Giants, man? That was pretty I think that was a good move. So he's over there with Likely now, and
over there with Likely, Darius Washington.
Right.
And somebody no. Bro went to San Diego. I mean the Chargers. He got him, Isaiah Likely. It's like 4 Ravens over there. Darius Washington, and it was
right. Who's the other one?
Either way, listen. Did I want that to happen? No. However, the Ravens are known for breeding and really enhancing fullbacks. And we had his backup last season was not bad at all. Like Mike Evans, I did not see Pat Ricard in another uniform.
Yeah.
You couldn't pay me to say, oh yeah, you saw that. I saw that happening. You know what I mean? The one and me and one of my brothers, we was talking about it since the season. Isaiah Likely. I seen that happen. I seen that happen. Go get your chicken while you can. And then once they paid Mark Andrews, yeah, it was bound to happen. But I also heard that you know, the Ravens might go after Njoku, the tight end for the Browns.
Yeah. I've been hearing about that too.
Now it's also too about my boy D-Hop. You know what I mean? But you know how the media can have their own little spins on it. You feel me? I don't think D-Hop closed the door on coming back to Baltimore. I do feel like we do need a veteran presence outside of whoever else we're going after.
Right.
But very interesting. Very interesting.
Yeah.
I like Crosby stuff. I need everybody to let that go.
But just to touch on it, he's staying in Vegas. I'm hearing that they're still open to trading him, but the fact that, you know, he's been nursing, you know, coming off the meniscus injury, that might kind of hurt, you know.
Not even that man contract carried like a little over 200 M's. Don't nobody want to pick that up. We were subject to pick it up based on what we was going to give up. You did what I'm saying? But when that deal fell through, I feel like we made out. You know what I mean?
Hendrickson is a great player.
Yeah, he is, but not to mention we got them draft picks back. You know what I'm saying? So it's all right, we can make something shake.
Yeah.
Not to mention move around some free agents, you know what I mean? And we good.
Yeah. Yo, did you see Hendrickson's pressure rates production team? If y'all could put up the thumbnail of his pressure rates, it's crazy. Hendrickson. So look, since 2021, yo, look where he is, number 1.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, number 2. Sorry, excuse me, number 2.
There's been some speculations about, you know, his pressures against the run or his reaction against the run. I'm like, but listen, if you can disrupt a quarterback, there is no run. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
If you can get to the quarterback, I mean, shit. Speaking of which, Max Crosby did it last season. You feel what I'm saying? So it can be done.
Yeah.
It can be done. You know what I mean? But I definitely like that signing, though. We definitely need to add more to them trenches. We definitely welcome back, you know, former players. Even my boy, golly, I don't want to mispronounce his name.
Cheetah Bear Awuzie?
No. I already know about Awuzie. I think he had to start with Atlanta before he ended up in New England. He is safety, and we might utilize.
Oh, Jalen Hawkins.
Yeah.
I like that pickup, Jalen Hawkins.
A lot of people didn't know about him. You feel me?
But I know about him.
Last season and the year before last, I was shocked that we even went after a Patriot. You feel me? Like, he pretty cool.
He's a dog.
It'd be nice to see because, you know, the main focus is moving Kyle Hamilton around, giving him the freedom to, you know what I mean, be a Swiss Army knife. So it'd be nice to see him and Malachi Starks, you know what I mean,
match together. Yes,
man. Listen, my focus is the trenches.
Man, since you brought up Jalen Hawkins, I got to bring up a guy that my Cowboys signed. They call him the Land Shark, Kobe Durant, cornerback from the Rams.
Oh, no. Oh, wrong Kobe. My fault.
Kobe Durant. Yeah, he signed a 1-year deal. Yo, he had 2 picks against the Bears in his past playoffs. I don't know if you remember. He had 2 picks in one game. Dude is a dog, bro. I'm happy about him. But he could play inside and out too.
Not a bad
Inside
sign.
and out.
Not
Yep.
a bad sign.
And we also got Jalen Thompson from the Cardinals, a safety, which we needed. We need a lot of help in the secondary.
Y'all definitely got River. He's not bad.
Nah, he's not bad at all. So we got a little help. You know, we got PJ Locke from the Broncos on the 1 year. So we definitely got some dogs. We actually made 5 defensive moves since, you know, everything opened up. So definitely in the right direction, man. Definitely in the right direction for the Cowboys.
Yeah, I'll tell you what though, it's gonna be one hell of a season, bro. Because it's like me and my dad was talking yesterday. It's like everybody got somebody now. It's nothing like back then where
It's loaded.
yeah, it's like where you had not the most subpar teams. You know what I'm saying? And there's no disrespect to no team today, but a team like the Browns, you wasn't really worrying about them at one point.
Nah.
You wasn't really worrying about Detroit. You wasn't really depending on how their season was looking, you wasn't worrying about Jacksonville. You wasn't worrying about Minnesota. You feel me?
Now these are teams you got to worry about.
Listen, you gotta watch everybody now. Everybody. Yeah. I heard Shedeur Sanders is on notice based on where they fall in the draft. I just need them to let my boy get 1 full season and then jump on his neck.
Right.
I really hate the fact that because of that last name, that man gets a lot of criticism based on criticism. You feel what I'm saying? Yeah. But it's like, damn, let my boy get 1 full season before y'all jump on his neck. You feel what I'm saying? Not the New York Ravens. Hey, y'all gotta chill out, bro.
bro, I'm not able to see the chat, yo. Is anybody? Thank y'all for tuning in.
Let's talk about, you know what I mean, the New York Ravens and things of that nature. You feel me? look. Jordan Stout was cool. I feel like we can. So look, be more for real. Said Pat Ricard and Jordan Stout are major losses. Jordan Stout, a top 5 punter. Yes, I'm actually surprised that we let him walk. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't think we had another punter in place. So I'm definitely surprised that we let him walk. You know.
Can you see me?
Yeah, it's like you froze something, bro.
I was trying to scroll down to the comments.
Yeah.
Can you see me?
You're seeing, you just frozen.
Okay. Frozen?
Yes, sir.
Sorry, y'all. Hang on. Let me jump back. Let me refresh it.
Yeah, but on the flip side, baby, you know, to the rest of our live viewers out there, it's definitely been something serious, something crazy, a lot of money being thrown around. I gotta wait for E to come back. Is he back now? We good? Was it? Lord Jesus, Bobby Cat, you ain't gotta go there talking about every side of the screen froze like Draymond. Don't go after Draymond like that. I don't know what's going in the NBA, y'all. While we wait on E, can y'all bear with me about the NBA? You know, I talked to E the other day about today's NBA. I'm personally going on record saying I'm not a fan right now. I'm not a fan. There was a game, if I'm not mistaken, between OKC and Minnesota over the weekend or last week where SGA, you know what I'm saying, the finals MVP of last season, went for a block and clear as day smacked the dude's hand, but ain't getting no calls. I don't know what's going on at OKC. I'm really not liking it, especially because we're in a time where, you know, cameras is high quality, replays is constant, and internet exists. So it's like, I don't know, not trying to dive into stuff, but it almost feels like a cover up for something. You know how they call it smoke and mirrors? That's how I feel about the NBA. I don't like, I try not to, I'm not bashing, it's just me being a viewer and a consumer. Oh, well, welcome back. Just telling our live viewers about my standpoint on the NBA. Remember, I told you the other day, was that yesterday, about the game between OKC and Minnesota.
Yeah.
Buddy went for a block, and it's clear as day. He ain't touched none of the ball. It was a hand.
Yeah.
Look, Bobby Cat talking about right now, the refs suck at every sport, corruption is growing everywhere too. I believe so. I mean, at the end of the day, if y'all can remember one thing, remember this. When it comes to sports, it's called entertainment.
Yep.
Remember, at some point, we all thought wrestling was real.
So I ain't never think that was real.
Man, stop lying, bro.
Nah, man. It just
Stop lying, bro.
I ain't never think wrestling was real.
I thought wrestling was real.
Well,
Rock Bottom and Stone Cold.
Probably when I was like 8 or 9. Probably was like 8 or 9.
Still thought it was real. You feel me?
Oh man. Yo, we got March Madness jumping off tomorrow, man. March Madness. I'm excited. Maryland didn't make it to the tourney, but we got you. Nah, Maryland men didn't make it. Women made it. The men didn't make it. Yeah, the women's made it. And then we got UMBC in it. They got Howard. They play tomorrow. That's the first game. UMBC made it as a 16 seed. What? It ain't Maryland, but UMBC made it into the dance. Crazy, right? Huh?
What's the qualification?
Wins and losses.
Really?
Wins and losses. Yeah, they got enough wins to make it. UMBC is playing tomorrow. If I'm not, let me see. They play tomorrow at 6:40. It's UMBC at Howard.
Damn.
I know. I don't think they've been in the dance for. I have to look it up. I don't want to put nothing out there. I don't think they've been in the dance for.
On my face. I mean, shout out to UMBC, but good God.
Yeah. Yep. Boy. Teams to look out for, man, because the dance, it's always the Cinderella teams. It's always upset. So when y'all doing y'all brackets, don't pick the highest seeds, because a lot of those number 1 seeds and number 1 through 5 seeds, a lot of those get eliminated like the first couple rounds.
Yeah. Bobby like win your conference championship and you get an automatic bid. But remember.
Thank you, Barcat.
Yeah, appreciate that. Remember last season where I sat on the show and I was like, damn, but it seemed like teams is always switching conferences. Like one team was the ACC one season and next season they part of the SEC. So that's why I be confused. You feel what I'm saying? Yeah. And there's so many different schools. So that's why I was like, damn, what's the qualifications? I always thought it was like a university thing. You know what I mean? Again, not discrediting no team that made it. It's just you don't normally see UMBC.
Yeah, right. Yeah, because it's based off of winning your conference and then your actual wins and loss record. So they had a pretty decent season. Just to shout out some teams to look out for in the East, you got Duke, UConn, Michigan State, Kansas. Out West, you got Arizona, Purdue, Gonzaga, Arkansas. These are all teams that could definitely make a splash in the dance. South, we got Florida, number 1. Houston's the number 2 seed. You got Illinois, Nebraska, Midwest. Michigan seem like they always in the dance, right?
I heard Duke, but not Carolina.
Nah. So look, they're in the same bracket. Out East, I'll read it again. So Duke is the number 1 seed. UConn is the number 2 seed. And then Michigan is the number 3 seed, and Kansas is the number 4. UNC is in it. I think they're just a lower seed. I think they're like a 10.
I was about to be like, hold up.
Oh, they definitely in it. Yeah, they definitely in it. They're just a lower seed. UNC made it. You froze. Thank y'all for tuning in.
UNC. I ain't good. My fault. I got him. Okay. There we go.
We good. Yeah, man. So I'm excited, man. March Madness, I'm super excited to see, who's going to make it to the Sweet 16, who's going to make it to the Elite 8, to the Final 4, and then to the national title, man. These games kick off tomorrow, and it's going to be going on all weekend. So stay tuned for some March Madness, man. Yes. Yeah. Sheesh. All right, we're moving on to NBA news. Moving on. So I know it's getting down to the end. Did you hear SGA passed Wilt for most field goals Maybe.
No,
No. I'm sorry. No, that's LeBron. Excuse me.
I
Most.
did hear my man.
No.
Bam.
Most 20-point games. My bad.
No,
Most 20-point games consecutive. Most
I heard
20-point games.
No, shout out to my man Bam out of Bayo though.
Oh
You
yeah.
feel me?
Yeah.
Shout out to
83.
Bam, man. Shout out to Bam, man. Listen,
Yo, how you feel about this? How you feel
love
about
it.
that? Because
I
yo, he's
love
getting
it.
beat up on the internet. They
No,
going at him
listen,
on the internet.
Can we dive into it, please?
Let's do it. That's why we here.
Dive into it.
That's why we here.
People was talking ish as if they could go out to an NBA game and put up not only 80 but 83. You know what I'm saying? Like then I heard something about all them trips he was getting to the free throw line. I mean, that's what happens when you foul somebody. You feel what I'm saying? What I don't
43 times.
Listen, and what I don't understand is what y'all mad at? The last person that did something like this, R.I.P.
Kobe.
Back in what? What was that? 08? 07?
2006, if I'm not mistaken. 2006.
81 against Magic or something like that?
Yep. Yeah, 81.
Stop playing, man. Listen.
Yep.
Records are made to be broken, people. Whether we like it or not. Records are made to be broken. Because I say it like this. It's been how many days since he did this?
It's been a little over a week.
I ain't seen nobody else do it since.
Nope.
Then
you know what's crazy, Tony?
Him and Asia are not only the first couple, if I'm not mistaken, but they both set records in their respective leagues. He got 83, and I think Asia had 53. You feel me?
Right.
I don't think nobody scored more than that's a flex, bro.
It is.
Old lady dominating our respective leagues. That's the only thing you gotta do now is get a ring.
Yeah, you know what's crazy though? I think a lot of people didn't expect that coming from Bam out of Bayou because he's a big guy. So like, I ain't gonna lie, when I saw it, I had to do a double take. I'm like, Bam, 83, like that. And then it was kind of shocking to me. It was kind of shocking because
he went for like 7 to 23 behind the arc too. He was shooting.
Yeah, threes. He did.
Because a lot.
Yeah, he was shooting threes.
Yeah, he was definitely popping them threes though.
Yeah.
Listen.
Yeah, Bam is a
kudos to him.
Yeah, but Bam is a great player. Bam is a really gifted, talented player. He was just on the heater that night.
But the 83 though, that was like an ode to his grandma, if I'm not mistaken, because she made it to 83 years of age. You feel what I'm saying? And then he end up getting a message from his mom's saying, you know, she up there rejoicing. You feel me? You put up 83. She passed at the age of 83. So listen, well deserved. I say, well deserved. Well deserved. I don't care what nobody say. If you don't like it, break it.
Hey, thank you everybody for tuning in. Tony, I'm not able to see the chat, so if anybody got any questions, go ahead and answer me.
Shout out, what's happening, S. Jones, brother? What's happening? You feel me? We had some people coming in here. Shout out to all our live viewers, man. Thank y'all for bearing with us and sharing with us. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe.
Like, share, and subscribe. Yeah, so I know you said because you don't really get into the like NBA to like, you know, playoffs. Like so like from what you watched so far this season, like teams, like who do you have making a deep run? Like it could be anybody out of the East and West. Like who do you think is gonna make some noise?
I like seeing different people. Well, different organizations. I do kind of grow tired of seeing the same teams in the league. I want to see Minnesota do something. I would love to see Minnesota. I would love to see the Knicks do something. You know what I mean? I mean, the Knicks been in there, but I feel like a team like Minnesota, that'll be nice, and Cleveland. You know, no disrespect or whatever, because you know everybody here in Cleveland, your mind go to one person.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it is a little strange to see that duo and that camaraderie over there. But I'd love to see, to answer your question, Minnesota make a good run, Cleveland make a good run. And only because of speculation, you feel me, the Lakers. I just would love for LeBron to
get one more.
Or at least get close, super close enough to smell it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But I think they my three. Minnesota, Cleveland, and LA. I'm gonna run with that.
Okay, that's great picks. From watching, I would have to say San Antonio Spurs because they're just playing amazing ball. They got a real complete team, and they beat Oklahoma City twice already this season, and that's supposed to be the team to beat. Wemby, man, I mean, he's an alien, and I mean, the dude is out of this world.
Literally
Stephon Castle, Keldon Johnson,
bro.
De'Aaron Fox. Like, I mean, they got some dogs out there.
He is literally the blue alien off of Space Jam.
Yeah. So I would say San Antonio out west, definitely the Lakers, but I think the Lakers are going to struggle with teams like the Nuggets, the Timberwolves, because I just feel like the Lakers, they're missing something. Just watching them play, it seems like they don't have that complete team. You know what I mean? Like as far as like the
They don't have
defense
the best chemistry, from what I've seen. They don't have the best chemistry. They have some, they don't have the best. As Jones said, that Boston and OKC look like front runners. Listen,
I was gonna say Boston out the East. I didn't get to the East. I was gonna say Boston.
Not discrediting you, Jones. You feel me? I don't count OKC in nothing. You know what I mean?
Why not, Tony?
Huh, bro?
Why not?
Listen, from what I've seen, I heard, and all that. From what I've seen, I don't like when the game is being practically handed to. I don't like one-sided games, lack of a better terms. Boston, it could be depending on, because it's all about, for me with the NBA, it's all about what's the draw. You know what I mean? So Boston was looking good without Tatum. Now Tatum back. Oh, all right. Let's see what's bound to happen. You feel what I'm saying? As Jones also said, respect to San Antonio. Let's see if they can keep up the momentum in the playoffs. The competition is different. Barbie Cat says Spurs versus Boston in the finals. I wouldn't even be mad at that.
I wouldn't be mad at that either. I wouldn't be mad at that.
I wouldn't be mad at that. It'd annoy me because Boston back in there, but I'd rather see the Spurs in New York or something.
Yeah, I think a lot of people would like to see the Knicks in there. Just
mix it up.
Yeah, yo, don't sleep on the foe. Don't sleep on Charlotte. Yo, don't sleep on the foe. Charlotte is 7-3 in their last 10 games. LaMelo balling them, they balling.
Yeah.
The foe. Yeah, they up and coming. They 7-3. They at the bottom, but they could still make the playoffs. They a scary team, bro.
Playoffs, let's see what's happening. If they make the playoffs, we can see what's happening. I think LaMelo does make a good franchise player. I don't want to say leader because he's definitely a team player. You know what I'm saying? But I think he's a good franchise player. He's good to be the face.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't know too much about the rest of them.
Yeah. And then the Pistons, of course, out the East, I feel like they're going to be a threat, man. Cade Cunningham, Jalen Duren, all the other pieces they got around those two guys. The Pistons are definitely a force to be reckoned with.
I got them not making it past the second round.
Okay.
For some reason, because it's almost like
experience, maybe
that, and it's almost like in my opinion, it's almost like they're trying too hard to replicate the bad boy Pistons. And I feel like, let's just switch the gears so you follow me a little bit. Like with the NFL and the Super Bowl, you know what I'm saying? A lot of people were basing that on, the Seahawks as an organization have a wound that they have to heal. But leading up to the game, it was, the Legion of Boom this, so let's cut. No, that was 2013. That was the 2010s. This is a whole different team now, whole different coaching regime. Like, let them make that mark for themselves. Everybody don't have to be a replica back in the day. You get what I'm saying? So I feel like because in the NBA, back to the NBA, so I feel like with the Pistons, because they have been comparison to the bad boy Pistons or whatever, I feel like that'll be the beginning of their downfall. Unless they find their own identity. That's basically what I'm saying. If they can find their own identity, I got them getting past the second round. But if y'all so hell-bent on bad boy Piston days, it ain't, nah. No.
I didn't even hear that. The only thing I heard about that was that brawl that happened a few weeks ago, and they tried to compare it to that, but it was nothing on that level at all.
Even before that, there were comparisons based on the attitudes of certain players, like what's his name, Isaiah Stewart. Like him.
He's a
so it's pretty much like them. You know how the media be, bro. You feel me?
Yeah.
That's where I was going with it. But they got their own identity, their own little je ne sais quoi. You feel me?
I feel you.
They can make a deep run. Just don't try to live off the past, is what I said.
Right. Well, man, we gonna see, man. It's only a few weeks left, so it's getting down to the end of the season. So this is where wins, wins count. Like every win counts at this point. Like you don't really want to take many losses going into this, end of the month. So we
Yeah,
shall see. Definitely,
man.
definitely.
So what's your speculations moving forward, man? In regards of your Cowboys, you be a little more mums the word on the boys, bro.
Yeah, but yo, you know what? I'm feeling great about the Cowboys, man. So I told you, we was number 2 in offense last year, so we got to work on our defense. We're getting Rashawn Gary, edge rusher. It's not a Micah, but it definitely does fill in the gap. We got Otto. I ain't even gonna mess his name up. One of those crazy names, Otto. I think he's from the Chargers, offensive lineman. We needed some more help to protect Dak. And I like the fact, that we got Christian Parker, real, defensive minded coach, real aggressive. He's already drawing up schemes and plays for the special players that we already acquired, like PJ Locke and Kobe Durant and Thompson. So I'm looking forward to the new scheme. And they're actually going from a 4-3 to a 3-4. And a lot of those players can play both of those. So I'm looking forward to it. We're having Quentin
I don't
Williams
know
and
why y'all was ever in a 3-4. I don't know why y'all was ever in a 3-4. You know what I'm saying?
because Eberflus is trash.
No, but I'm saying, given the Cowboys' history, y'all always been a trench having team. So
Right.
why? I mean, I don't know. I guess adapting the times. Shoot, we gotta definitely holler at home team King, bro. He got he got a former Baltimore Raven going up the road, and
Yeah.
Odafe Owe. You know what I mean? Worth up
Yeah, they
to
got some
$100
dogs.
million contract. Now,
Hmm.
speaking on that, he is getting a dog. He is getting a dog.
Hmm.
Now, I don't think Birdie should be getting nowhere near 100 M's. I know that much. I don't think he worth that much. You know what I mean? But kudos to him. Like I said, if you got an opportunity to make some money doing what you love, why not take it? You just make sure you
Right.
play the ball.
Right. Yeah, man. I'm looking forward to us playing, man. I'm looking forward to us playing this season, man. I feel confident with our defense. Like I know I know it ain't over yet. We still got some picks to get in the draft, but I feel like we're gonna definitely give y'all the business. Cause y'all whooped us last time, and we got some payback for y'all for sure.
That's 2 times.
We got some payback for y'all.
That's 2 times.
I don't care where we playing either. I don't care if it's in Dallas, but
Apparently we don't, because every time we come to Dallas, you feel me, it's BTA.
last time we played though, y'all did beat us, but we did make a little comeback at the end.
Yeah, they
Y'all was nervous. Y'all was a little nervous.
With the help of some zebras. I don't get nervous playing the Cowboys. The last time I was nervous playing the Cowboys, y'all had Ezekiel Elliott at running back.
You better be nervous now.
Not the recent trip. Back there.
Yeah, man. I'm just feeling really good, man, because I knew we needed defensive pieces, and the fact that we've just went all out on defense already. Then we got pick number 12 and pick number 20. I feel like we're gonna get another corner and then a linebacker.
We definitely 2 picks behind y'all. So what y'all thinking? You think y'all
got 14, right?
Yeah, we got 14.
And what's your other pick? Y'all got another first round or not?
No, hell no.
Okay, second round.
No, listen. So we still was awarded comp picks. We got 1 first round, 1 in the second round. We got like 4 or 5 picks in the 5th.
Mm-hmm.
I think we gave up a 4th, and we have 2 in the 7th. So I feel like 5th round splashes all over the place. 7th round, we're gonna find somebody, but that 5th round about to be crazy.
Damn. I can't wait to see, man. I can't wait to see what happens, man. It's right around the corner.
Yeah, BmorePod said 5th round crazy, man. Listen, one thing's for sure, 2 things for certain. A lot of people get caught up on early round picks. Them comp picks makes a difference. The Ravens are definitely one of the very few organizations to utilize compass. Man, boy, 5 and listen, 5 for round 5.
Mm-hmm.
I'm very curious. And think about it. Even with that, that's a lot of trade capital. Now, I don't think we're going to get rid of our first round pick this year. I do think certain players may, and as much as I love them, I'm not going to sugarcoat it. Certain players are subject to be trade capital coming draft, and I think one of those players is Rashad Bateman.
Yeah.
I
Tony, I got to ask you a question while we talking about this. What was going through your head when you saw that the Crosby got rejected, like they canceled out the trade? Like,
well, my man said it on the show. You know what I mean? A few episodes back, that meniscus, that was live. Y'all can go back and check that. You know what I mean?
Nah, but I just want to know, like, when you heard about it, like, what was the feeling that you felt? Because I know that's a lot of excitement to get Crosby.
For me, I wanted to know what happened. Like, anytime something like that happened, I don't jump the gun. What the? Everybody fired. Nah. Like, my old lady can vouch for me. The most I did was I'm sitting there chilling, watching TV, get the notary on the phone. I leans up, like, oh, what just happened? Like, that's literally like what just happened. That's all I want to know. What just happened? You know what I mean? But once you read, it's all strategy. You know what I mean? Y'all got to remember, Eric DeCosta was under Ozzie Newsome for I don't know how long. So I'm pretty sure he picked up a few of his tricks. I've also always said, as a diehard Ravens fan, even though it looks crazy on the surface, there's always something up the sleeve. Not get it twisted. And then y'all got to think, this is the first time in almost 20 years where we under new leadership. You know what I'm saying? So for the fake fans and the real fans out there, be patient. You know what I'm saying? But this has definitely been a very eventful offseason.
Yeah, it has. Super eventful. Well, we're going to talk some more sports and we're going to finish out the So Strong. But before we do, we're going to go ahead and run a clip. So we'll be right back at y'all. Thank y'all for tuning in.
Hey, y'all. It's Shameless Unplugged. And we have stopped by to ask you guys to check us out. When, ladies?
Every other Tuesday live on YouTube on BmorePod, giving y'all some of the authentic us. We appreciate everything y'all have been doing, liking, subscribing, sharing, but we need y'all to continue to do that for us.
And that's at 7 p.m. every 2 weeks. But I also want to, because people always ask, like, what do y'all talk about? We talk about life that be lifing for all of us. Motherhood, dating. We get more touchy and sentimental topics like molestation, which is grooming, and just things that affect everybody, man, woman, and child. So please continue to support and tune in every other Tuesday at 7 p.m. on BmorePod. And we love you all. And guess what? We're not blameless, but we're shameless.
Healing one conversation at a time, baby. One conversation at a time.
Yes, thank you.
Peace.
Not blameless, but we're shameless.
Yes, that was the beautiful queens from Shameless Unplugged. Make sure y'all tune in every other Tuesday at 7 p.m. live and catch Shameless Unplugged.
Yeah, shout out to them, man. Always.
They're on tomorrow, if I'm not mistaken. They're on tomorrow, yep.
Oh, they are?
Yeah.
Oh, that's what it is. That's what it is.
Yeah. It's actually about that time. Tony's take.
Before we dive into that, you heard about Christian Kirk?
Nah, what happened with that?
He buddy played for Atlanta. He going to San Fran.
For real? Is that something that just happened? It's still
it was like 3 hours ago. It was like 3 hours ago.
Okay.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying, y'all. Listen.
It's moves being made.
Crazy off season, bro. Is it time for Tony's take?
Yeah. Yep.
Ladies and gentlemen and ladies, thank y'all for joining me for Tony's take. We're going to keep it brief. You know what I mean? In regards of the most recent events in the sports world, you know what I mean? Why is everybody so quick to jump ship? Please help me understand. Like, he brought up the Max Crosby trade. I seen a lot of people banging their heads against the wall. Yeah, I mean, y'all got to remember, these folks is gonna wake up millionaires, and we still gonna wake up being who we are. You feel what I'm saying? So it's hard for me to just grasp. It be like, everybody calm down. You feel what I'm saying? Like one of my homeboys, when all them former Ravens went up to New York with John Harbaugh, this man gonna say, bro, I should have shot John Harbaugh when I got the chance. It's like, hold up, bro.
That's too much.
Like, bro, we don't care, bro. And it is what it is. Because I look at it like this. If you play organized sports, let them pads or whatever do the talking. There's no need to, oh my God, off with Eric DeCosta's head. And there was some people even asking the league to discipline the Ravens. I'm like, how in the world can y'all call for that? That's part of the game. They let it be known until the actual league year started, which it didn't start till what, March 11th, if I'm not mistaken. Anybody contract can be void. Any deal can be annulled. You know what I mean? The Ravens did what they were supposed to do within the guidelines. So it's like, now y'all want us to get disciplined. Now remember, y'all owe us a good 2 games from last year. You feel me? Definitely against Pittsburgh, but topic for another time. You know, but don't be so quick to jump ship. That's with any sport. You know what I mean? And then, like I always say, it's always good to voice your opinion. But if you're not the most knowledgeable, shut the HE double hockey sticks up, please. Please. Appreciate you, S. Jones, man. Love the support. But and then second take, you know, keeping it brief, there was recent media interactions in regards of what's going on between Caitlin Clark and Angel Reese. Now listen, that's basketball. It's always going to be competitiveness no matter how we look at it. I need for this narrative between these two talented young ladies to stop. All right? They're in a competitive sport. They have competitiveness, whether it's on the same team or opposing teams. At the end of the day, I'm going to say it again. We still got to wake up and live with ourselves. You feel what I'm saying? While these individuals wake up to them M's. So relax and enjoy the entertainment. Ladies and gentlemen, gents and ladies, that was Tony's take. We'll be back again next Monday with even more takes. But yeah, man, people getting on my nerves.
We appreciate that. Thanks for the takes, Tony.
Alrighty.
Let's go. All right, that was Tony's take. We're going to move on to what's hot. What's hot? Quincy Wilson, Maryland's own. This dude just broke his own record. High school 400 meter. Yes, Quincy Williams from Montgomery, if I'm not mistaken. He go to Potomac Private School. He's already been to the Olympics. 18 years old, broke his own record. And we have the clip. It was so close. The guy behind him got a 4.5.38, and he got a 4.37. So let's go ahead and run the clip of Quincy Wilson. Killed that.
Roar. All right, here we go. We just went from silence to a rock concert.
Wow, I was waiting for that roar. It almost scared me more than the gun. And Quincy Wilson, like we predicted, is out.
Wilson's already made up the stagger on DeLeon to his outside. Let's see what this 200-meter split is. It looks fast. I think it's going to be 21 low. DeLeon having a great run, hot on Wilson's tail, 21:31 through 200 mark.
And Quincy Wilson with not possibly as much of a lead as we expected on the backstretch, but he does have that lead. And you're hearing the whoop, whoop sound as DeLeon is trying to run down Quincy Wilson, the Olympian.
Oh my word.
I think Wilson
that was close.
Just held on there.
Yo.
Completes what everybody here wanted to see. The four-peat, the national record, the win, the victory.
Yo. Bruh. That's hot, ain't it? That's hot, ain't it?
That's why I said last show, bro. Track, I was all right with a relay, past the baton. You can see, it looked like the dude came in second was about to take it.
Yeah. Yeah, like I said, he finished with a 4.38. Wilson got 37.
A tenth of a second behind old boy. That's crazy.
Yeah.
That's crazy. But you can see he was getting gas. He probably got to work on a little bit more conditioning. You feel me? Because that hole that he hit.
Hey, yo, that was crazy. Yo, S. Jones said that was close. Yes, cuz that was super close.
It was. I wonder how many replays you think they went through to figure out who won.
Oh man, probably about 4 or 5.
I'm glad they ain't cheat though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he broke his own record. Ain't that crazy? Own record, like.
What was his record before again?
Let's see, I got it down here. It was let's see.
Because that's a 43-37.
It was crazy. It was something crazy. Damn. I have to come back to it. I thought I had it.
I was about to say, now what's cold, bro?
Oh, so I didn't actually have nothing for cold this week, man. It was actually. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
It was actually a pretty smooth, hot weekend. So I didn't really have nothing cold for this week. So it wasn't nothing too crazy unless you got something to put on the cold. I didn't really hear nothing too crazy in the sports world.
I'm a piggyback off that. Can I add another what's hot?
Yeah, go ahead.
I don't want to sound like a broken record, man, but I gotta give.
It better be hot, yo. It better be hot.
I gotta go back now for real. I gotta give Bam, bro, his credit, bro.
Yeah, 83. Y'all go ahead and throw that thumbnail up there again. That 83 was huge.
I never would have thought that, outside of race and things of that nature. But when somebody puts up 83 points in a game, you see what got him there, whatever the case may be. You know what I'm saying? I never would have thought it would be so much pushback. Like when Kobe busted 81, nobody said squat for real. Granted, it's Kobe, but it's still part of the game. You know what I mean? Because if you really want to go there, it's still alleged that Wilt Chamberlain has scored 100 points in a game. Ain't no video of
it. Right. That was way back in the day.
So, yeah, man, I got to give that man, listen, the only thing he got to do now is get a chip. You feel me?
Yeah.
That's all he got to do. He get a chip, he up there. Because 83 points, 9 rebounds, 20 for 43, that means you was literally just under 50% on the floor. You know what I mean? And free throws 43 for 36, bro. That's well over 50%. Come on, man. You had a hell of a game. You had a hell of a game.
Hey, CME, I cannot actually agree with you on that. That could be a cold people going against Bam record. That's not cool.
Yeah,
that ain't cool.
I appreciate you, CME. You feel me? But listen, that was still hot though, brother. You know what I'm saying?
That was super hot.
As a center though.
Super hot as him doing that, and it's cold for the haters. Stop hating on my man.
As a center, 83 points as a center.
Right.
Come on, man.
A center. That's what I'm saying. Like when I saw it, I had to do a double take. Like, am I looking at this right? Is this a typo? Bam just scored 83.
I didn't think it was real either. Hold up, this is a 2K shit right here. Like,
that's what I thought. I was like, yo, this is some 2K. 2K 12-minute games, not 6-minute quarters, 12-minute games.
And then it was against the Wizards too. So
that's another reason people scrutinize them because they like it's the Wizards. Wizards are nobody.
So what? Listen, people don't understand. In the NBA, there's minutes that has to be accounted for. They have, in my opinion, a script that they have to follow. Because you know how they try to say the NFL is scripted. No, I think the NBA is more scripted. You got certain systems. I mean, y'all can do y'all history. You got certain systems that if they got a certain player on that. For prime example, Melo. You know what I mean? When he got to Houston. He wasn't, used to being a bench player or a role player or something like that. But they had to diminish this man. Oh, don't shoot that 3. All right. Oh, don't go past 7 minutes. Like, what? You feel me? And I agree with CME, man. Stop him there. If it's really like that, stop him. You know what I'm saying? Seriously.
Yeah, shout out to Bam, man. He did that. That's a big accomplishment.
Very big. Very big. Now there's no telling the next time because we're in 2026. Like you said, Kobe did that 81-point joint back in 06, 07. You know what I'm saying? Well over a decade, 2 decades ago. So maybe it'd be even longer before somebody catch the 83. You feel me? I definitely agree with C. I mean, as Jones said, Asia Wilson was like, so. You know what I mean? Yeah, first of all, stand by your man, baby. Stand by your man out there. Because at the end of the day, she at the top of her game on that side, and he one of the tops up
And
there.
she was cheering him on, man. She was
Did you see
cheering
her
her man
shirt?
on.
Did you see the shirt she had on?
Yeah.
She had the emoji joint with the, you know.
I saw it. Yeah, I saw it. Shout out to her. Shout out to them.
Remind me of my own. Shout out to you, man.
All right. So that was what's hot and it was not. We actually had what's not. So what's hot, what's not. All right. Let's move on to the drip report. Kicks and drip. Those are the 13s, just came out Saturday. The Cherry Reds. Never was a big fan of the 13s. I don't know what it is. It's just after the 12s, I kind of really wasn't really a big fan of any of the models made after the 12s.
I wear them once. I wear once.
Cool colorway. I just think it's a unique looking shoe. It's a really unique looking shoe.
BmorePod think they fire Bobby Cat.
Not hot. Not hot.
I wear those once, S. Jones. That's a lot of white. I don't like a lot of white.
Those are the Jordans from He Got Game when Shuttlesworth dad went there. He said, "We got the new J's."
When Denzel went to the store,
Yeah. He said, "We got the new J's." He lifted the joint, saw their monitor.
He said, "Yeah, I got that new medical condition."
Yeah. These from He Got Game.
Definitely is, man. Classic sports.
All right, what else we got on the drip? Devin Booker. That's Devin Booker with the all black.
Can't never go wrong with the all bleach.
Nah, I can't never go wrong with the puffy vest.
I'm very infamous for all black.
One of the so-called bad boys from the Pistons, Cade Cunningham, gritty player from the Pistons.
Just like casual.
Yeah, I like the jacket.
Yeah, okay.
Who else we got?
Oh, that was it.
We had a couple more, but it's cool. It's all good because we gonna get out of here soon, man. But this was cool, man. It's virtual, man. It worked out. No lagging like that, like last time. Yeah.
Way better than last time.
Way better. Thank y'all for tuning in. It was crazy weather out there, so we got to put safety first. So we did the virtual thing because the storms is crazy out there. But thank y'all for rocking with us like always, whether it's at the studio or whether it's virtual. We love y'all tuning in. Without y'all, you know what I'm saying? This isn't a show without the viewers. So we appreciate y'all. Let's go ahead and do that. Do them producer picks one more time. 9:30. We got the Rockets. Sorry, Lakers at Rockets. And producers, they went with Luka over 46.5 points, Kevin Durant over 30.5 points, and LeBron James over 24.5 on FanDuel. Make sure you bet responsibly.
That man still stat pad. I don't care what nobody say. Let them. If you got the opportunity to make sure don't nobody catch up to you, why not? Because it's definitely going to be a while before somebody catch up with LeBron. Because again, the NBA is not drafting kids out of high school anymore, so it's definitely going to be a while.
Yeah, like you said, Durant is the closest, and Durant's not going to be around that long, so I don't see him passing.
By close, he's definitely like a good close to 20,000 behind LeBron. So yeah. Unless this point he's going stat pad, I don't got him getting another chip, but you know what I mean, I don't. Yeah, all hail to the king.
Yeah. All right. Well, make sure y'all tune in to March Madness tomorrow. We got UMBC at Howard, Maryland. Got a rep, and I got to rep the home squad, UConn. They play on Friday, so y'all gonna see me at the studio win or lose with my UConn drip on. So I got a rep for the ladies and the men. So let's do it. Man.
Always been known to have some dogs, man.
Always, man. Since back in the day. Always.
Who else was like that? Kentucky was like, yeah. UConn have definitely been like that, though.
Yeah. UNC been like that too, and Duke too, in Michigan. Kentucky.
You can't say Duke without UNC. You can't say UNC without Duke. So
yeah.
it's bound to It's bound to happen, man. I appreciate the live viewers. It's for real.
I know. We really appreciate y'all, man. We appreciate y'all tuning in. We really do, man. We're going to get out of here, but before we do, we got to give those shout outs. I'll go ahead and lead it off.
All right, that's the best shout out.
All right, so first of all, I'd like to thank God. Without God, none of this is possible. Shout out to the production team. Shout out to my co-host, It's Only One Tony. Shout out to my wife. Shout out to my mom. Shout out to my dad. Shout out to my sister. Shout out to my cousins. And shout out to y'all. Shout out to the viewers for tuning in. The live viewers and the viewers who are watching this later on during the week. We appreciate y'all checking out the show. Make sure y'all like, share, and subscribe. And we'll be back in the studio next Monday. Y'all be safe out there. I'm going to go ahead and pass it off to my co-host, Tony.
I'm going to stop playing. Shout out to the High Paul, man. Shout out to my co-host. Shout out to our wonderful production team. Shout out to our sister and brother shows. You feel me? Shout out to y'all. Shout out to my lovely family and those that's near and dear to my heart. You know what I mean? I'm so happy to be a part of this here team. You know what I mean? I love how I can push forward even on days where I don't have the best of energy. I appreciate everybody for accepting me and watching this thing grow, because we definitely going to be growing. You heard me? Now, on that note, we'll definitely see y'all next Monday. You feel me? You feel me? You feel me?
See y'all. Peace.
Y'all.